it's another Spider-Man topic. Spider-Man multiplayer game canceled leak. So there's this two trailers actually got leaked about this. Where they were working on a Spider-Man multiplayer game, which is what I asked for in Spider-Man 2, and I didn't get that. And
Yes,
and it looked
that
at
was
I
sad.
and usually people are and some people are like mad about it, like when it's like people don't know when a lot of things are going on. So when things get, canceled, people are like, oh, well, we
Mhm.
wanted this. And next, when the game comes out, like, oh, we didn't want this. It's like people don't know what they want. Um,
They just want what they can't have, which
yeah,
is what they don't get.
it's a
So
Spider-Man
it's like
multiplayer game, which,
you literally could have released any game and people would be like, "Oh, I hate this game. Oh, I love this game. Oh,
yeah.
this game should have had this, or it should have been that." Blah blah blah. And it's like, well, that's
The
unfortunate. So,
thing is, like, from the like, and these almost look like fully fleshed done trailers, like ready to be put out to market. But just from the what they shown in the trailers, I'm like, I'm not really interested, especially after playing Spider-Man 2, which wasn't as good as the first one. It's slightly better than Miles Morales' Spider-Man. Is that the Spider-Man flick of things? It just got old. It really did.
yeah.
And the co-op asset put in it would if that was put into that game, that would rejuvenate. I'm using that word right.
Rejuvenated?
Yeah,
Yeah,
rejuvenated
I got you.
that game, and it would have
Well,
been
it could
more
have
fun.
been.
It would have been a lot more fun to play that with a friend. Like how cool would it have been to swing around and fighting Venom with your friend? Like that would have been fun and been somewhat different, and it would add something new to the Spider-Man game. But no, they went to a with a normal single player route, which is fine. It's just that I just don't care anymore, to be honest. I'm still looking for the Wolverine game. Like that
That's
I'm like,
fair. But I mean, you've lost interest because of the fact that they've changed and done stuff. And that's the hard thing is that when you're waiting for something and then they change it or do something different, that's difficult to readjust to that. So
yeah.
I don't
I
blame you, honestly.
I think the reason
That's
why they canceled this is because I don't think it would have sold well. I don't think people are
it
that
may not have, honestly.
like with the because as much people praise Spider-Man 2, I not a lot of people talk about that game anymore. And that game came out a few months ago. Like two came out in November,
I
right?
think it's just about what's popular at that point in
I
time. You know what I
guess,
mean?
but I don't it just wasn't as well as wasn't as what's the word? Blanking words. It just wasn't up to my expectations, and I was really let down by the story in Spider-Man 2. And and
Well, and
just
that's the
swinging
hard part.
around in New York, as much as fun as that was to redo again, literally I got more bored of that faster than I played Spider-Man, the first one. And mostly because the first Spider-Man just had a really good story. I was invested. I did not care about Harry in Spider-Man 2. And
Oh,
so,
you didn't.
no,
Okay.
because, screw Harry. I don't know. I just did not really care about their bonding, and and next him becoming Venom, and next they wasted Craven. So a lot of different issues. It really did feel like a reskin. It just felt a reskin of the first one, and just like there you go, a DLC. Really, that's honestly what it felt like, is a big DLC.
Yeah, that's the hard part is that's what happens sometimes with some of these is they get to it and you're like, yes, this is good, and then it's like, and then it falls off.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, like, were you would you guys played Spider-Man multiplayer? I mean, like, I'm still up for like a superhero multiplayer game. Like, I mean, who knows? We could get Samia could be you use this failure, or this, like, I guess failure, yeah. This unfortunate situation, and apply it to another game, like they could make their own Avengers game, and it's
They could have.
all these superheroes like Wolverine, Spider-Man, and whatever superhero they use come into one game, and that will be their multiplayer game. Just don't make it live service. I'm sick of it. No loot boxes. I swear, if I see any loot boxes in that game, I'm coming to your studio and I'm slapping every single one of you. So no loot boxes. So yeah,
I think
that's
they
a
should do pay to play like EA. I'm just
pay
kidding.
pay $1 every hour to keep playing our game. Oh gosh, don't do
That
that.
would be perfect.
Mm.
That's a great idea.
I just gave him an idea. Yeah, and that's another thing. I think that if anything, if this game did come out, it would have been just another big live service loot box type of game, and it would have ruined Insomniac's name. And that's another reason why a lot of games like this do get canceled because, like, well, if
Yeah.
we release this, people will not look at like they used to. We would have a bad representation to our name now if we did release this. And so that's probably part of the reason why we're never going to get this game. So like there's multiple different reasons. So sometimes it's good and sometimes it's like, nah, I don't we don't want to. So, but yeah. Um
That is fair. That is kind of fair though, honestly. Yeah.
uh any other thoughts on this or is it like
No, I think it's one of those things where it's like, I wish they would have made it, but I understand why they canceled it. So I
yeah,
think they just need to keep building games and, if they're gonna do something, if they're gonna do an artistic project, like invest in it. Like
yeah.
fully jump into it.
And
So
Insomniac isn't really known for multiplayer games, and maybe this just wasn't the game to. It was maybe a good tester, but it wasn't the game to release. So, same thing with Naughty Dog and their Last of Us multiplayer game that they want to do. Maybe not really worth the release, but maybe it was good to test the waters with and build up our employees to get the knowledge of.
Thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to see the full-on podcast, I'll leave a link in the description below. And you guys can also check us out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. And if you guys want to, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on the topics as well. So leave a comment on it. And if you guys are new to the channel and you guys enjoyed what you saw, hit that subscribe button because we have a lot of other stuff on the channel. As a reminder, this is a monthly upload on the Big Talk with Austin. And this will also give you guys the opportunity to submit some topics to us that happen throughout the month. So if you guys want to do that, go check me on Twitter and follow me there. Tag me whenever something interesting pops up that is movie reviews, movie TV shows, any like pop culture related type of stuff. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like always, I'll see you guys next review. Bye, guys.